my name is Lillian Sanders Jackson, and I will be presenting to you a management plan proposal for a plot of land I have performed research on in Capstone at Louisiana State University. The name of our client is Dr. Dolly Suggs. She has recently inherited a property located in Iberville Parish, Louisiana. She is seeking someone of her generation to serve as an environmental consultant for the property. The land consists of 414 acres, 246 of it being bottomland hardwood forest. Her main goal is to keep this property as wild as possible while also creating plenty of recreational and profitable opportunities for her family. From what she has informed me, she does not desire any commercial or residential development on her land. I am hoping to present the fresh ideas she is looking for that will enhance the ecological importance of the property. Taking into consideration the original objectives that Dr. Suggs requested, I have devised 4 objectives that I believe will be incredibly beneficial for the ecology, recreation, and profit of the property. The first one is warmouth conservation, with the intention of increasing recreational fishing opportunities. The next one is increasing and sustaining deer populations for hunting purposes. The harvest and production of Texas red oak would prove to be a great financial benefit to Dr. Suggs. Finally, the collection and flow of rainwater must be encouraged since it is an important ecological indicator of the property. As my team and I traversed around Dr. Suggs' plot of land, we discovered that even though there are 3 ponds and 2 canals on the property, Pond 1 and 2 seem to be the only water bodies that are hospitable for larger fish species. In Pond 2, we found the most important predator fish species, the warmouth. It was caught with a seine net, and the longest individual we measured was 127 millimeters. The species list table on the bottom right displays our warmouth that was caught at Site P2 along with smaller species such as gambusia and sailfin. In Pond 1, warmouths were not caught while seining, but they are potentially present in the middle of the pond. We are led to believe this because of the data we collected in the table at the top right of the slide. In Pond 1, depth at Transite 2 is measured at the 50% point of the pond's length. Its depth is 2.19 meters. Pond 1 should be treated the same as Pond 2 by stocking smaller prey species that encourage greater growth in warmouths. This would create a highly desirable fishing location for Dr. Suggs and her family. A mystery another team encountered was the possibility of trophy deer hunting. To uncover this mystery, biomass was collected from multiple transects that are labeled in the middle of the slide. Transects 3, 6, 8, 11, 14, 15, 18, and 20 were used to measure deer browse. Trail cameras were analyzed from the field to determine wildlife activity. Their locations are also shown in the same map below. Deer were spotted at 4 out of the 6 trail cameras, indicating a noticeable presence on the property. The top picture was taken on trail camera 3, while the bottom picture was taken on trail camera 6. Despite this discovery, the habitat suitability index for deer will presumably be low due to the inconsistent occurrences of this mammal. Habitat alterations such as increasing mineral sources, drinking water, shrubs, oaks, and fruit must be enforced to increase the amount of white-tailed deer that will make Dr. Suggs' property within their home range. Once the population of deer is stable, Dr. Suggs' husband will be able to hunt them at a regularly monitored rate. One of the dominant tree species on several parts of the property is the Texas red oak. A research team traveled around the entirety of the landscape and discovered that Texas red oaks are present and could be harvested for money. 12 mature red oaks were recorded along with 1 young red oak. 10 out of the 13 of the red oaks proved to be merchantable, with the average merchantable height being 34 feet. Texas red oaks are one of the dominant species in plots 1, 6, 7, and 9. The plot locations are displayed on the map on the right side of the slide. Each relevant plot is positioned at moderate to moderately low elevation as shown on the map in the middle of the slide. There must be room created in suitable habitat for more Texas red oaks to increase profit for Dr. Suggs. This suitable habitat consists of the rings of proper elevation on the elevation map, not just the specific timber plots. This potential industry can help Dr. Suggs and her family in a significant way financially. A highly important ecological indicator on Dr. Suggs' property that must be tended to is rainwater. Currently, rainwater remains stagnant in various parts of the property. The only main water body on the property that has noticeable flow velocity is the Armpit Canal, which is shown on the table at the bottom of the slide. There are 42 water control structures on the site. 16 of them are in acceptable or good condition, while the rest are in poor or no condition. Traveling from left to right, the three pictures of different water control structures at the top of the slide display the difference between good, poor, and no condition. These structures must be either cleared out or completely reconstructed to encourage the flow of rainwater. Once this consistent collection and flow of rainwater is established, better habitat and passageways for fish, aquatic invertebrates, and aquatic insects will be created. To briefly summarize, 4 objectives that I believe should be focused on to improve the quality of Dr. Suggs' property include warmouth conservation, sustainable deer hunting, Texas red oak production, and rainwater preservation. These projects will enhance the ecology and recreational benefit of this small plot of land. With diligent care and hard work, Dr. Suggs and her family can possess a property with a plethora of recreational opportunities involving aquatic systems, wildlife, timber, and wetlands. Thank you for listening to my management plan proposal.